while to realize we was on the same page. We just go about reading it out loud in different ways. I ain't the only person that's traveled through this maze. Not really sure whether it's me or them, I was crazy, making a hole in every simple system to rekindle the vision that lost its position as boss. The superstition sitting in a time machine, a bleeding mind, dreams, a beating blindness need to give the crime scene shining gleam. I'm no longer a Boy Scout, cause punching myself in the head won't necessarily get that voice out. That's something no one ever took the time to point out, but I had to learn to whisper before I could enjoy shouting. Periodically I feel like I've wasted my breath, and all I've got to show for it is paper stained ink. But I ain't really tripping at the end of the day, cause life is experience, and that's how I won the right to think.
The time that I spent trying to find an identity, rhyming events of the night, getting defined by the mind, spending century folk in the rooms and folks in the path, consuming every inch of my interest in it's me to break out the trap, essentially distant, mentally I'll eventually snap, eventually foul this functional prune, groomed in numerous thought plume tumors and musical wounds, and my shadow proved to be my only tribune. And it taught me never to abuse a full moon, it's not suitable. Sometimes you gotta lose control to gain the kind of truth, to hold the rain that falls, don't bruise my soul like it used to. I'm used to it, and now I'm just working on smoothing out the kinks. The circuitry allows some headroom before the brink. So what do you gotta tell me that I don't already know? Just shut the fuck up and let me grow. I learned from my mistakes and I spotted with these disruptive plates. So call it what you want, but this is how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think, y'all. It's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think, y'all. I was scared to death, barely slept, air and breath, prepared to step from where I wept and shed my tears till no nightmares were left. I had my years, but no one cares to see the prayers and sweat. They just wanna share the nest and earn their percent in turn. Let it burn till the ashes isolate the cold ground. On that I stood, but on this I stand and hold down. I used to be the seed of this ghost town, but that was then and this is now. That was then and this is now. That was then and this is now. The war between the old brain and the new brain was won when the prehistoric forfeited alien strangles reptile and migrates towards inner peace. Caveman dies quiet, the cries, riots, and fires cease. No one saved my seat when I decided to rise and slay the beast. I just shut my eyes and gave my speech, but I never could have known I would become my own missing link. And it feels greater than I thought, that's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think. Now check this out. My man Musa, he got the right to think. He got the right to think. My man Ali, he got the right to think. He got the right to think. And Los Nah, they got the right
innocence and villains, division amongst religion, vision, and innovative criticism. While the state of mind we live in, time is ticking. If you listen to the silent wisdom efficiently spread, to sing a song that officially dead is the mission of clinging on to fiction. I stand stiff in this position, plan shift, cause to be a man isn't an issue if your ego tissue is blistered to the point of non-existence. In life, in the past, it's your only interest. I used to build forts in the backyard to hide from the daytime, missing all the beauty of the sunshine. It's my fault, but I blame the world to a small degree. I've never seen the sky cause I've been too scared it would follow me. So what? You're mad cause I don't wanna talk, but you'd be even more pissed off if I told you what I really thought. So just walk away. You're better off never caring what I say. I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die, do me a favor and forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me.
Well, something in the air makes me not wanna care. Let them stare till I'm riding on an empty spare. Follow the vein straight as it drapes across the landscape, in the sand and the lake, off the beaten path. Learn the secret math, keeping the laugh tucked deep in the back of luck. Happy as fuck, but nobody's convinced. Play daddy to the love and try to drop a couple hints. Well, ever since I first came to learn on the right turns, I was cursed with a cigarette burns and the lost words. Found inspiration inside your misery, always trying to take an inch more than what they're giving. Dear God, let me die on the rich people's lawn, cause I'm not so sure they're gonna learn my songs. Every morning he repeats that same shit, spends the day dying to be famous. Well, another day shot, and I'm thinking this aquarium is deeper than the last one. My castle was never made of sand, it's one big aluminum can. The chateau of the dam, the shadow of the man you pretend you are. Had a rough lot that got caught and went too far. And if I did have a car, I'd go broke from the gas on the shoulder of the road while you roll past.
I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die, do me a favor and forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me.
I don't want to talk about religion or anything, and yet I think
God damn, this some serious gourmet shit. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my music is, okay? I'm the one who makes it. I know how good it is. When y'all go to the studio, you make shit. I make the gourmet quality stuff because when I listen to it, I like to hear it. But you know what's on my mind right now?
What?
Yo, I'm sick of all you stupid motherfuckers talking shit about my man E.d.E. Matter of fact, I catch you saying any stupid shit like that around me, I'ma punch a motherfucking hole in your head. Talk about idea this, idea that. Get off his dick. And to all y'all critics talking shit, you can eat a dick too, you punk bitches.
You got balls stepping over what you're saying to me. I'm probably your favorite MC's favorite MC. So let these lyrics deteriorate your head's interior, threaded by inferiority, complex delirium. Content be scaring them. I'm sent to tear you into shreds and put your arrogance in its death. But your best bet to quit rapping. Unless you're good at dodging bullets, ain't shit gonna happen till you shut your trap and learn to focus. Open that overgrown head for a day. And don't underestimate me in a battle I don't play. I'll rip every kid in your clique in 5 less than 4 bars. I take this out the east to west. Don't test the North Star, or are you pissed cause your talent ain't felt? Well, just talking shit's easy, I challenge myself. If you were really dope, you wouldn't say it all the time. You would be creative and I see it in your rhymes. You got the nerve to say I'm soft cause the thoughts that I talk, but I think that you lost. Why don't you go take a walk and find someone who cares how tight you think your style is. Now quit being childish, shake my hand and smile, bitch. What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember, I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is mini app. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
Hey, yo,
Keep
what
this.
was that idea, kid? I don't even know. Yo, that shit he did on the Blaze battle was kinda tight, no doubt, but his album's kinda weird. I know, man, he ain't never gonna get a record deal sounding like that. True that.
Check me out now, I'm that kid who never gave a fuck about a contract. If you need to make a buck, get loose, rock the mic, but don't be dumb and come and test me. Kids be jocking like they get paid by swinging from my testes. Inch by inch I grow, less convinced by those quote-unquote battle rappers that think they're invincible easily. I take their title and I never give it back. How come my weakest freestyle probably beats their best written rap? They doubt it, and then they call me out about it, and I flip up in these topics and winning they crowd and shout it. And you can say the same, but you can't be lines are skin deep. Simply when you whip speak alternative mince me. But being fresh is only half of the job. There's a lot in this world that needs to be changed, and so I write each song with the message for humanity and express the wisdom and stress that's in my brain. Complaining, no, just raining puffs before the sis pops. Well, you play or hate, I'm trying to elevate this hip hop. So stop trying to pretend you're real and go write a song someone beside your friends can feel for real.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know. Most of these MCs don't even deserve to be on their dick like they do. And that's the truth.
What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember, I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is mini app. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
So a masochist comes up to me and says, I like your record, shit was hot.
Like a road map, black hole grasp on the throat that won't hold back. Old habit, Kodak moments go past. I wrote stains on the toe tag. Old man made me so sad that no taste of the cognac or Prozac antidote twist my skull off with his head like a whole 9-inch nails pressed at the bone. Exit alone, tried and failed life, inhaled dead to the world. Ethanol on your pedestal, churn chemical burns hurt worse than skeletal. So skeptical at first, perfect cursive and how sweet silver bells all seem to say please go away. Demons will play, eating away new, young and old food for the soul. Less that you know, the less that you feel. I'm cursed with intelligence I can't heal. Kneel, kill, death to the bourgeois proletariat with a new song, noose on a bony neck. Loneliness, opiate, and a bruised jaw. Allah's not, nobody owns me. No job, robot, no cold feet, no God, only strong. No home, no soul, sold so long. In a dead world, I'm a good boy, but I'm a better girl. Eyes closed, finger on the trigger, 1 inch different. I'm free. You're a widow, liquor, liver, suboxone under my tongue. Private note, one more time for dying young. I had fun watching father try to run, but he left a black hole inside his son. If we're being frank, I'm an average Joe cop shop, taking Johnny Jack and Coke. Your tsunami of Henri honestly couldn't even reach the back row. So how do you expect to drown me? Don't found me or harm me. You and what army are we clear? I'm here in a rear view mirror, coming to a theater near you to steer you away from your fear. Stage bound, usually it's break a leg. She told me to break a heart, I didn't know what to say exactly, so I walked away and later thought I should have at least told her thanks, but that's how that goes. Where the grass grows, there's a past in the time capsule. I'm attracted to a shadow, every last trip till I'm flat broke. Let's make this storm feel clean. Coward man, war machine, sour plants, plots and schemes, rotten fruit, rotten dream. Thoughtlessly, I told a lie, nothing I won't do to save my own behind. I'm alive while burning dead inside, but I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead until I've died.
Yeah, cut your wrists on a blade of glass. I can't change my past, but I can kiss the now and make it last. Take out the trash, crash, burn, another relapse. Turn, rehash me, perhaps there's an in-between smile and frown behind your mask.
Story I want to tell y'all. See, it was September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath, and I saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn idea, he was a good-looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, stepping to heaven's gates, anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayer, but he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? You know, right now it's all a mystery. I mean, I'll find out when I get there. Until then, I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides, everybody dies. I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. It seems like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. Now this ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a forked path. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. And the one to the right of me said, one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're going straight to well. Y'all get the picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right jumped in and told me not to believe his lies. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies. I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. But anyways, I asked them which one lied, and they pointed at each other. Then thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, the other said he know, but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. And so I asked like 30 questions and I still wasn't sure. Then being me, I got pissed and gave them pricks a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels. And when I walked away, to my surprise, I found myself in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Kinda just turned around from the whole situation, rejecting everything that was going on. That's how I walked into heaven. I walked away, walked straight into heaven. Walked away, straight into heaven. Walked away.
Peace, beat me is something you won't be able to accomplish. Whatever happens to it will never fall the fuck off, we promise. Not even trying to say it, but what I'm saying, just is playing with the lyrical style and just slaying MCs. I'm not a mic hog, you know that I'm tight, y'all. On a freestyle fellowship, he's dope, but he's the little fight dog. It's all good though, you quit flow, you're not cute. Your mama off your new shoes so you can look cool, but you don't. You're not dope. I grab the mic and leave you broke. MCs is done. Drop the mic, go home. You just got smoked.
That was cute. Like a plush toy. Now, paying for that shit you said, baby, it wasn't hype. You know what the girls call me? They call me Nestle Snipe. And they all say, he's a bomb chocolate latte. But you about to get popped up. Can you rock, hey? Do you better fuck with me? Why you mention the crew? Why you mention everything I rap about? What the fuck you do? Where your album at? I wish I had something to say. Hey, I like the way you was rapping, but I ain't heard nothing today. Where your take out? Where your feet? Play it for me. Where your money? You been around the world? Say it for me. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. I wish your ass was a freak because you straight get lost.
This battle about to take it. A refrigerator getting tossed, that shit don't even make sense. Try to say it, I grab the mic and give props. I don't got an elbow, but if I did, I quit when it get dropped. Like your whole crew, I got respect for you, but still up on a microphone, I'll be dissecting you. I wreck the crew, guarantee you. MCs like you is queer. You use somebody's little dick to pierce both your ears, you're weird. MCs what they should say, listen to this dopest song. It's a 6 train, don't give a fuck about their weakness. MCs can't freak this, what I say, take your ass back to LA.
Don't slip, you end up into another one of my songs. So use your dick water, you've been listening, rehearsing. Hold up, wait a minute, I'm finna do some violent person. Some of a bitch that goddamn hoe, you should be gone. I can't believe you wanted to come here and try to play strong. You wanna try to tell somebody to go back home. Like I can take you there today and you wouldn't survive in that way. I can show you where to play, I can take you to the hood. I can make you sit down with the homeboys that can give you some good sense. But you steady wanna come up here and act like you the man. You're the one who get diced, sliced, spit. I'm doing like a slice. Crush that bullshit. 6 million ways to lose a battle. Choose one. First of all, you standing on stage, you choose one. Now choose me. Battle P, know what you're gonna do. I can set your ass free and bust your stool. And look, homie, while you was listening to my tapes, I was back in LA trying to make some fakes and do this shit the right way. But you was on some slow shit, getting up in this motherfucker, coming with that bullshit. Man, look, I don't like physical exertion. All I like to do is get here and get in your nerves and bounce all around like a fucking basketball. Off the chair, off the land, off the turntable, all net, back. Yeah! I'm hard to lose it.
Okay, I'm gonna come hard. Check it out. The only way you win is if I let you win. The difference between me and you, testosterone, estrogen, whatever. Curly boy, you can't come with noise. You just annoyed. Wanna be like a Beastie Boys dog. I don't even wanna say this. You's alarming me. You bitch your whole style for both thugs in harmony. Let's just don't know how I just be fat. When I straight grabbing the microphone, rocking the lecture, that cheap shirt. You look good with a pocket protector, picking your pressure. MCs is just weekend. Your name is Peace. Well, I'ma leave peace in pieces.
Let me tell you something. You done lost your figure 8. Trying to go straight. I can't catch the game, but when I jumped off of it, I landed in the water, did a backstroke, splashing. Are you loving it? I'm worse than a little mermaid, trying to tell you where you gonna go. She can't behave, and I can jump the beat, and I can jump the rhythm. All I give you what you're looking for. Talk about me all day, but still can't beat me with a flow. I don't give a fuck. Tell that DJ to turn the beat down. Tell it right now. Say it. Tell him stop.
Stop the beat.
Stop the beat. Then free. 2 times free. 3 times free. It's e.d.e.a.Year, get the floor. I must have blown out you like nobody. Hey, cut my mic off, nigga, please.
We still managed to pull it off in '99, and it was one of the, biggest Scribble jams ever.
It's amazing how many drugs you find out you actually do once you stop doing drugs. You quit eating acids and downing booze, but you still indulge in food, sex, and 6 billion other nouns that compare with your so-called overall addiction. Right now, I'm sitting in a hospital waiting, and I'm using my ability, or inability to write as a drug. It sort of isolates me from the reality of what's about to happen.
I can vividly recall my mood the day that art was murdered. The wind blew a thin layer of dust on my his cheekbones. Below eyes designed to bury the wolf under a sheep's clothes. Some people sang, a few begged for change. A young girl skipped along with her hand glued to a candy cane. I, however, walked with my back to it as usual. Wanted to turn this dark comedy into a musical. I'm used to reflecting the sorrow the world reflects at me. We're forever intertwined as the anxious and angry. The gloom was in the oxygen consumed to keep me lost within a mushroom cloud of toxins deposited to leave the prophets doomed. There I sat on a lead-infested picnic table, waiting to be born, carefully evading mating season's evil horns. I keep performing for the poets and philosophers, but they don't know I was insane before it became popular. I lose something every time I leave my house, trying to gain something by running my mouth. But see, my conscience don't hold a grudge against my impulse. Honesty should be the best policy, but it's not that simple. Have you ever had the sky inject a cloud into your lymph nodes, so all you see is how she gazes through a frameless window? Every day I have a new argument with myself. Don't know how I got this far up the ladder, but by now I should have fell. Can't go to heaven, never learned how to pray. Oh well, rather be in a place with less people anyway. Somewhere between a snare and the extra tired hogwash, I got caught in emotion of a sex-inspired God talk. My long-lost lover left me to date a real artist, and it's strange how the whole story can be told through a guitar riff. I'm a pretentious vendor of invention. It's a demented way of staying the center of attention. Take my advice and never take my advice. I haven't left my own head long enough to really know about life, but I've dug dirt out of the ground and found Plato's time capsule. Inside was a note that said, sorry, I lied. Part of my pride was dead the second that you talked to me, and I knew that no matter what lied ahead, you wouldn't walk with me. So alone, I traveled in clown shoes through dirty speed-infested tourist colonies, tricking revolutionaries into thinking my record's a new age life insurance policy. Then I'm off, and before they get the chance to give me a dirty look, they money spin at Borders on a brand new Christian Emerty book. A sturdy hook deserves a better catchphrase, but I'm only still here cause they can't detect neurotic tendencies with x-rays. It was a perfect day to sit and watch the wind, cause the recognition of my insanity made me wanna be hip-hop again. I did. I make music to ride to cry to deny 2 times to finally realize you're alive to. I make music to vibe to close your eyes to, break your mind through each wall that sits inside you. I make music for survival, to find truth, to hide from the landscape humanity went blind to. I make music to rhyme to waste time to die to, and realize I'm alive to.
I only pray my lips never follow the ever so hollow descriptions of these pictures in my head that make me sick. I'm the fight between a God freak and an atheist that argue the same point no matter which way the conversation drifts. Any human being that believes he's truly happy just found a fake way to escape from his craziness, you know. I'd trade my dick for a safe place to sit if I wasn't so afraid of grenades made by spaded patriots. I crave a fix of teeth grinding when our hands shake, so I'm just as approachable as any halfway intelligent sadist is. Mary had a little lamb blood buried in her sacred wall, till one by one, each belief you've ever had raped the bitch.
one really understands the experience that dates logic and paves an agnostic place to lay indicated toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people were dropping his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description, but I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position. But I've never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides a soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said I didn't, I just took off the name tag. Then he added, make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said you don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather. He said, to your surprise I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stopped pretending my job matters. He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head, so fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop. Or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave in a generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind washed and slaughter. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend, consuming the useless. Don't spray your doom from the hand, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs, pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately beating. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concerned and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. But hey, here's my application. How much do y'all pay?
Man, there's a lot of pain. 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 Man, there's a lot of pain.
You are about to embark upon a fascinating adventure into well-being, a journey which will leave you with a lifetime method for gaining unequaled health of body and mind and the sense of a new life.
There is an idea, some kind of abstraction. There is life.
Everybody makes their own fun. If you don't make it yourself, it ain't fun, it's entertainment.
Here to break my own ball and chain, holding the plight to be completely sane. Nothing's to gain if image blocks the only chance for change. When I expand my range, the world stands as judges. Don't think music defines my carry. These songs ain't me, they're just documentation of momentary thoughts. Nothing set in stone just because it's sold and bought. Your expectations lead a category of placement, but a renaissance man sits nowhere particular. Every seat is vacant to a songwriter, comedian, method actor, author, MC, carpenter, producer, engineer, shit talker, hustler, musician, architect, businessman, student of the scene, and human being. If you give a damn, no matter what side you see, it's just one side. No matter how much you think it means, it's just one side. My depth is only as shallow as time and spaces. This is just one of my many eternally changing.
The artist does not himself necessarily agree with the opinions and beliefs expressed in the following text. Any and or all statements regarding truth, reality, God, etc. should be viewed as narrative contrived by the artist for entertainment purposes only. The artist hereby disavows his own personal responsibility for any paranormal activity related to the listening of this album. The listener listens at his own risk and will hopefully have a safe, yet fun and expansive trip. The characters in this album are very real and reside inside the space-time continuum known as the artist's head. The artist solemnly guarantees that you will love them in addition to the assurance that the preceding statement was a lie. Oh yeah, by the way, you're in for some weird shit.
both your ears, you're weird. Who the fuck MCs what they should say? This is the dopest song. It's a 6 train. Don't give a fuck about their weakness. MCs can't freak this. We're not safe. Take your ass back to LA.
Don't slip, you end up into another one of my songs. So use your dick water, you've been listening, rehearsing. Hold up, wait a minute, I'm finna do some violent person. Some of a bitch that goddamn hope you should be gone. I can't believe you wanted to come here and try to play strong. You wanna try to tell somebody to go back home. Like I can take you there today and you wouldn't survive in that lane. I can show you where to play, I can take you to the hood. I can make you sit down with the homeboys that can give you some good sense. But you steady wanna come up here and act like you the man. You're the one to get sliced. I'm being like a slice. Crush that bullshit. 6 million ways to lose a battle. Choose one. First of all, you're standing on stage, you choose one. Now choose me. Battle P, know what you're gonna do. I can set your ass free and bust your stool. And look, homie, while you was listening to my tapes, I was back in LA trying to make some fakes and do this shit the right way. But you was on some slow shit, getting up in this motherfucker, coming with that bullshit. Man, look, I don't like physical exertion. All I like to do is get here and get in your nerves and bounce all around like a fucking basketball. Off the chair, off the land.